Hey guys, ThatOneGuyJames here, and welcome back to another episode of StoneVania. And I'm here at the Shopping District to show you guys the city planning map. Or I mean, the Shopping District map, not city planning map, but the Shopping District map. And look at this. It is humongous. It is so beautiful. The one thing is, and this is on me, is that there's not really anything like finished with here. If you look at all the other roads with a little bit of orange everywhere, I haven't done this yet. And also there are some orange spots missing near the buckets. And then we have this awkward looking line right there. So what I did was I spent the last 4 hours fixing that problem. Because now we have all the lamps and lightning rods there. We even have a new road right over here, which now leads, well, to the rock shop, but at least it's now more connected more than ever. And I'm very proud of this. It feels amazing that the entire shopping district is now connected. If it hasn't been connected before, it feels much more connected and alive now. And most importantly, it now feels complete. I mean, now that there are street lamps that connect everything in its wonderful pattern, I don't know, it just feels amazing. Obviously, I will probably have to do more road work if someone decides to build like in this area, like that area over there. But at least for now, everything is connected. It isn't such a big project that I have to spend like 4 hours to make anymore. And that now we can retire this area of road making stuff where we have our mud, our stone, our little tuff with our mineral blocks here, and then our wood. And we have a bunch of extra shulker boxes. I don't know why. And road construction donation. Someone donated a bunch of stuff, but I have no idea why this is all here. So I think some of this will go into the dump. And now we can retire our road building blocks over here in case we ever need them. But at least now they are out of the way of the road, and they are somewhere where if there ever needs to be more roads, it's somewhere where they're easy to find and grab. So this is what the map now looks like, and it is just fantastic. I love the entire shopping district of how many Vanians have built just the most random shops and how well these just all blended together. It's quite interesting how well a lot of these kind of just blend together. But I also want to give a shout out to each Vanian that helped. First with Show, who actually designed the roads that me and Lynn then just started to keep making to connect the shops. And then to Dadman, Blocky, Haunted, I believe Lo-Fi, Rob as well. Oh, and Squeakers for giving materials and for helping when they can to just connect the roads all together. This was a big community project, even if it doesn't show. And I am very glad that all of us, all the Vanians that worked on this, were able to finish like the fantastic shopping district, because even though it kind of looks spiky on the map, it looks absolutely beautiful way up in the sky and looking around. I think the shopping district is something that we should be proud of for sure. And who knows, if you guys want to see it, I'll probably give like an official city planner tour of everything around here. But while I was here working on the roads and the lamps and the lightning rods around the shopping district, Lockie sent me a message for me to go to my base. And I feel like I should be scared because this could be retaliation to the message of respecting the city planner. Who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe he just wants to give me a gift. So how about we go to my base and see what he has to show me. I'm kind of scared. Let's see what he has done. Okay. Nothing. What in the
Hey, James. Welcome to my home.
What do you mean you're home?
I live here now. My base is like unlivable, thanks to the city planner going outside of his jurisdiction. So I live here now.
Yeah, stupid city planner. Yeah. You have a white fence and everything.
I live in a caravan. Of course I have a white fence.
Can I come in?
I suppose.
Why? Spite?
You said in your video that you did what you did out of spite. You think you can outspite me?
Actually.
I live here. This is my base. And I did an interior, so...
This is so out of place with this being ruins of an ancient era.
I know. It's almost like someone planned it that way. Who knows? Maybe some shenanigans will happen until you take down your ridiculousness.
Hold on, what do you mean by more
Only
shenanigans?
time will tell.
No, this is good.
Tell.
This is good enough. No, you got me. You got me here. You don't. You know, your base is still livable. You can still go.
No, it's not. It's not livable.
Yeah.
See, you decided that there was only 2 options. I can tell you right now, there's at least 4.
Is this option 3?
This is option 3.
What's option 4?
That's not being done by me.
No. No, you're saying okay. No, you're saying my dadman has something. No.
I have further options as well.
You have better options.
Yeah. You're gonna beg me to leave. You're gonna take that thing down and beg me to leave by the time I'm done.
I just want an award show, Lockie. That's all I want.
Well, whoever did that was not me.
I honestly don't know what to say. I was expecting something way worse. But honestly, I think this is way worse than what I was expecting.
What, me living here?
Yes! You think I want people to see my builds? I think the only good thing is like I didn't have anything planned to build here. So I feel like that's the only
this is my house. I might invite other Vanians to live here too.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like
No.
me.
Oh God.
Hi.
I'll turn this whole place into a trailer park.
Ooh.
No. These are ruins. No tourists allowed. No tourists allowed. Okay.
I mean.
No. No.
There is an easy way to have this caravan move on.
By having my award show, yeah.
No, by removing your ridiculousness. Your jurisdiction starts and ends at the shopping district.
My
not
award show.
invading bases.
My award show.
And I'm living here till the end of season 1.
I don't
And
like
you might
you.
just find anvils all over all of your builds at some point.
No. Okay, maybe on top of the black pillars, those would actually blend in, but no. Am I just gonna have a tourist spot somewhere? Like, is this the tourist spot? Like,
It'd be a gypsy park.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't like you guys. I need a terrace. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have a lot of tearing down to do.
See, if the ridiculous at Lockport disappears, then I'll move the caravan on. Even the flowers, which weren't originally here, I'll move them away.
I don't like these guys. Guys, I don't like them. Why am I still here? Why am I still hanging out with these guys? We have a build to do. I have plans.
What are you
Goodbye.
making?
Goodbye. And shortly after this interaction, the next day, Lockie went ahead and pranked me again. So how about we check that out? Why?
You know why?
No, oh, you did not.
I did not what?
You know how egotistical that is?
You love statues. I thought I'd help you out and
That's
make you
myself.
a statue. Yeah, do you know how egotistical that is?
It doesn't destroy lichen, does it?
Don't know. Let's find out.
No, 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 no. No, we don't have to. We don't have to. No, 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 no. No. No! So yeah, that was Lockie's prank on me, but don't worry, don't worry. Lockie was a good sport and helped me clear up all the sand and gravel before doing the same thing to the sheep temple with anvils, killing me with a few anvils. Then we went to go see the Lockie statue, and he killed me there to get some heads so he could put on his caravan. All that was honestly really fun, and if you guys want to see more of my reaction to all this, go check out Lockie's video. Until then, enjoy this next clip. So Lockie now lives here, and I don't know what to do about it. The reason why I am unsure if I should retaliate or not is because the way I think of it is I pranked Lockie. Lockie lived here and pranked me. But if I go ahead and try to prank Lockie, then I'm actually pranking myself because Lockie now lives at my base. So whatever I do to Lockie, I would be pranking myself in the process. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. I think I am kind of put in some kind of corner of, okay, well, if I prank Lockie, I prank myself. And yeah, let me know in the comments what I should do, because I don't want to cave in. I don't. I want like the handsome lord, or at least I want some kind of peace treaty or something. But anyways, it is time for us to add in a new addition to our base. And I am excited to show you guys the two new buildings we're about to make, because it's going to expand on the lore of this base. If you guys remember, the reason why this area is corrupted is because a dark force came out of this portal and decided to destroy this wonderful village or town like a millennia ago. But the reason why it's not totally destroyed is because this place had two heroes, the two siblings of day and night and light and darkness. But I'm really excited to show you guys the statues that we have coming up. I had to follow a tutorial on how to make them, however. So before we go into a time lapse and show you guys the ruined versions, let's go to my creative world and check them out in their full design. And here we are in our creative world. As many of you guys know, creative worlds are usually a place to kind of just practice builds and make sure everything looks good. I tested a lot with the mushroom farm, try to build something that can cover it up. And then a lot of these are just pretty much just like, is there room? How much terraform do I have to do? All that fun stuff just before I put it into the StoneVania server. And these statues are no exception. I definitely want to put this statue here. I'm not exactly sure where I'll put him, but these are the two statues of the two siblings and the two protectors of this area. And these are very cool designs, and I really wish I could have figured out how to do this myself, but I use a tutorial from someone called Meg Ray, a fantastic builder. Obviously, as you can see, these statues, and she's just brilliant with what she does. Right now, she's doing like a chessboard thing where she's building all the chessboard pieces. So I decided to kind of like honor that and just have, you know, the sun and the moon show through the statues, kind of like chess pieces as well. Because while the full model looks very great and Meg Ray has done a brilliant job, these don't really look like ruins. Like ruined statues. They are still intact. There is not a lot of cobblestone or moss stuff coming from this one. I don't know how to make this guy look like a ruin since I am going to be using deep slate, but maybe I guess for him, maybe like cut off a limb and then have a pile of deep slate cobblestone right here. That could work. And then for him, I definitely put in some of the moss and everything, but maybe like have it, since this area was like a huge battle or something, kind of like that, maybe have it where the head of this warrior fell off and landed somewhere around here. There's a lot I can do with this, but I just want to show you guys the full models before we turn them into ruins. So how about we get off the creative world, go back to StoneVania, and go into a time lapse. You guys ready? Let's go. And here we are, our statues of the two siblings, and they look amazing. And of course they do. They were made by Meg Ray. Again, if I didn't say enough already, fantastic builder. Go check out their channel. They're doing amazing work on their channel from what I've seen. But anyways, yeah, these are the two siblings, and they fit in perfectly with the base and how I wanted to, how I want the base to kind of be perceived. Yeah, okay, flying here next to the church, that looks amazing. And then this statue over here looks amazing as well. And I don't know if you guys notice these like little details, but like for this statue right here, I had like the leg crumbling down itself, and instead of using like moss like I had for that one, I decided to use pale moss to kind of keep that little like this is the sibling of night kind of feel over here. And as for this statue right here, the sibling of the day, well, the moss shows a lot. It's not subtle that his like kneecap is a bit mossy, but also I disconnected his arm. I decided to destroy the arm just to give more of a sense of like a ruin feel to it, but also like he's still keeping a hold on his sword no matter what. And then another minor detail I put in was this diorite bit over here. Who knows how long it's been since like these statues were made? Probably like a few like 500 centuries ago. I have no idea. But the diorite is supposed to represent bird poop, because for a statue this high up, and all this time goes by, eventually there would be bird poop on top at least one of the statues. But yeah, these are two statues of the two siblings, and that is a Loki statue that I need to get rid of soon. But hey, look, there's now a lot more life over around here. And the next step, and I think you guys can see it because of this huge dirt path, is for protectors of this area, they need like a home base. So I was thinking, what about a castle right here? The castle of the two siblings. Because for the protectors of this land, they need somewhere to have lived, and they were probably treated like royalty here in this little ancient town or village. So it makes sense, while they are the great protectors, they are also the great duo rulers of this area. So yeah, a castle I think would be great. I have to design what it might look like, but I think this large area we have right here will be enough space for us to have like our little castle. I don't plan on it being like really big. I think I want it to be just like you walk in, they're in their thrones. There's probably like some rooms like up there. I'm not sure, but I know that I won't like go extra with details, but we will save all that for the next episode as we are done with this episode here. And thank you all for watching this episode with us finishing the roads for the shopping district, at least for now, to Lockie moving in and to us building the statues of the two siblings. I am very excited for what comes next with the castle here, more buildings and roads being built all around, and I think it is going to be an amazing base when we finish it all. Hopefully it comes out the way I imagine it. My only fear is like there might be too much acacia to build ruins for some bits, but we should be fine, I hope. So until next time, guys, have a wonderful day, a wonderful life, love one another, take care of each other, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Around here, in here, there's some armor stand stuff.
Ooh.
And I wanted, obviously, me serving an ice cream, which would be dripstone for the cone, blue, then pink, no, blue, then purple, then pink as the ice cream.
Okay.
And then there's like a breeze rod for a lollipop stick and the pink, yellow, and brown wool. I was thinking inside, because Lint likes nipple baby ice cream, we could make Neapolitan ice cream in the big old bucket.
Ooh. Oh, there's brown in that?
Chocolate, yeah.
Oh, what's the
It's
yellow?
Vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
Vanilla. Oh, that's what the yellow is.
Yeah, that's the closest to vanilla color we could get with wool.
Oh, with walls. So to say you could use white terracotta. Or birch.
I will be right back. I will go and get some white terracotta. I'll get rid of that. I'll get some white terracotta.
I think, yeah, white terracotta, birch. I mean, vanilla's kind of white. Like, stripped birch would actually be a bit closer.
Yes, it would. 20. I'm going to go and deforest for a bit.
Okay. Okay. The chocolate is more dominant, but look at it.
Awesome. Lint will know exactly what that is. Thank you very much.
And then you have extra bits.